But her answer was, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah,
That was disappointing a little bit.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah, and this is my husband Jawad. I know a lot
Hi.
of people have been waiting anxiously to
They
see
know me.
him.
They know.
I've talked about you a lot, but they haven't specifically heard from you. I
Oh,
made a video with you like a year and a
cool.
half ago, like when we were still dating, a long time
Okay.
ago. People don't see you on my videos very often, so I thought it was important for people to hear from you and
To hear what?
just
Okay. What?
to
What
hear
did
that
you
you're a real
decide?
person, that
Okay, I am real.
he is real, he
She
is
didn't lie.
Jordanian,
Yeah, I am Jordanian, and she didn't lie.
and
I
he is
grow.
Christian. He's not Muslim, as a lot of people have
Yeah, I will
thought.
add Christian background, but I
Never
became a believer.
Muslim.
I get a believer in 2013.
So we had a specific request to share our story, how we met and started dating. I thought I would start with kind of my part of it, and then you can share your side of it.
Okay. When you stop, I will continue.
Okay.
Add
I'll pass
stuff.
the baton to you when
I
it's
will.
your turn. Okay.
It's the mic with you.
Thank you. The backstory to us meeting is that I was living in South Carolina in the US right before we met, and I was part of a church in South Carolina that was planning a trip to Jordan to do medical clinics with Syrian refugees, and we were going to be partnering with a local church in Jordan. So I joined the group that was going. I'm not medical, but I was just going to be kind of a helper. Yeah, kind of
Type
running
what's helper
around, doing
to me.
errands, helping the doctors and nurses. So I planned this trip to Jordan, not thinking anything beyond I'm going to help people, I'm going to serve, and maybe have some good experiences, make some new friends. But that's as far as I was thinking. So I hop on a plane with the group from my church, and we get to Jordan and start doing these clinics. We meet people from the church in Jordan, and the very first day I'm just helping out, helping people get to the right doctor, the right nurse, and I meet this young Jordanian guy,
Young Jordan. Okay.
younger than me.
Okay. Yeah, I will agree about this.
Nope.
Are you done?
Yeah.
In the beginning, I was working at church full time. Now it's closed because of the government issues.
That's a different story.
Yeah, it's different story. It's maybe next episode or something.
We'll see.
And we had medical days for a village outside Amman. When they come the first, we did that before also. Not it wasn't first time for us to do
Yeah,
that.
there were other groups.
Yeah, when the group came, I know some people already because they came in before.
Yeah, the year before.
Yeah, at 2016. But there one person interesting for me. That this person was interesting to me. It's like first time I saw her. Wow, so it's something unusual happened to me. I'm not that kind of person. Like every time he say beautiful girl, go and talk or like feel in love with her. But no, it was different, and the people know me know that that's true. It's unusual for me to have. And when I saw her, like wow, she's pretty, and I want to know her. I want to marry her. I know first time, like
I did
my,
not know the first time.
yeah.
I was a little slower.
Yeah, we will talk. We will talk about this. I saw her and I fall in love from the first look. Monday, Tuesday, I was closer to her. I following her everywhere.
He was following me all over the clinic.
Everywhere she goes, even with the kids playing there, I was going there and talking with her. Don't care about the kids. It wasn't really. It's not my personality. I was working hard and waiting, and
He wasn't thinking of getting married or anything then.
Yeah, a lot of people was trying. They were introducing me to another women or girls to know and to get friend and then
playing matchmaker.
Yeah, kind of. But no, I was saying no, I cannot. It's not the right time. It's not the right time. But here, when I saw Sarah the first time, something unusual happened to me. As I said, I was following her everywhere she's going. She shocked me when she said her age and she's single. And
I can tell that story if you want. So the very first day, like, we're kind of talking, getting to know all the people in the church, introducing ourselves, and he comes up to me and starts asking, like, hi, what's your name? Where are you from? What do you do? How old are you? Which I thought he was just doing that to everyone and like being friendly. But then like I tell him how old I am, and at the time I was 28 and you were 23 then? Yeah, you were 23. So what is that math? 5 years difference. Yeah, so I shocked him, I think, by telling him I was 28. Partly because in that culture, like, most women are married by that age unless they specifically don't want to be married, or like,
At least they are engaged.
yeah, like, or like
Or there is issue.
there's like an issue, they're a
Yeah.
difficult person, or
Yeah, personality.
yeah. But in America, I mean, if you're American, you know, lots of women don't get married until like late 20s, early 30s. It's not that strange, but in Jordanian culture, it's a little bit weird. Not for men, but for women. Women usually get married kind of young. So I shocked him that I was older and not married, and that I was
Single, without boyfriend.
yeah, and that I was older than you, because I
And
mean,
older than me, yeah.
yeah, because you. How old did you think I was when you first met me? Would you say?
I didn't expect to be older than me.
You thought I was
or
probably-
if you will be... I didn't thought you will be older than me, but in my mind, if she will shock me, she will say 25, the
Yeah.
most.
So you thought I would be
Like-
like around your age,
Yeah,
tiny
like
bit older, or maybe
1
younger.
year maybe
Yeah.
different between us, but not
5
5
years.
years.
But apparently it didn't scare you off, because like the whole rest of the week you were still interested, still following me around.
Because I was praying from like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Really, that I was after we get back from the village. We were working there, and I was praying until like 2 o'clock in the
2
morning.
in the morning.
Yeah, you know, my personality, like I want permission from God, kind of. I was
Yeah.
waiting, give me permission. The next day, I was talking with my pastor. That was Thursday. Told him I like this girl, and he said, "Okay, go and get her phone number." That was shocking. Also, whoa! I didn't expect that from pastor. He's my like kind of my father, but yeah, he was encouraging, and like I felt God, encouraged me to go and do this. Also, I went there and take her Facebook that day,
Yeah, you
and
got my Facebook.
I was looking at all of the pictures, all of the stories, and see if she knows anyone. Because if she knows anyone, it's not worth it even to.
Like if I
to
had
look.
if I had a boyfriend or
Yeah,
something.
it's not worth it like to keep doing that.
Oh.
But no, she didn't share anything until 1 year ago, from like
Oh, at that
2016.
Yeah, it was probably over
You
a
didn't-
year
yeah, you
that I
didn't-
dated somebody.
You didn't wasn't there. Like
Yeah.
you have a year without anything. I thought,
Mhm.
okay, that means she's still single. She doesn't
She's
have
available.
yeah, she doesn't have
There's
anyone.
a chance.
Like I was getting close, no hair, and I was joking to be like, you know, the fun boy, the fun man, doing
Flirting.
yeah,
The English
doing
word.
this thing.
The English, yeah. The
For
English
everyone.
word for that is flirting. Flirting.
What does that mean?
It means like when you like somebody else and you're trying to be like friendly and funny and
Oh, yeah,
like get
but
them to
not-
like you.
Friday, we continue working and doing the same
Was
things.
that the last day?
No,
of-
Saturday was
Saturday
the
was
last.
the last clinic.
Yeah, the last day we had the meal together.
Yeah, like
It's
an end,
Mansaf. Yeah,
an ending
and-
celebration, a big Jordanian dinner.
Yeah, it was Mansaf in the
Mhm.
evening, and we ate it like I was training her to eat by her hand.
Yeah, because you eat mansaf by with your hands.
But she ate it without me. She didn't wait. I thought she was wait, but she didn't wait. And it's okay. We ate together and we finished it. After that, we are done eating.
I
and
still
she-
didn't know he liked me at this
she-
point. I
she
thought we were
didn't
just
know.
friends,
Yeah.
just having a good time.
She did after Mansaf or before Mansaf we are wrestled, me and you.
I think it was after, because the
Yeah.
tables were clear. Yeah.
Yeah, after Mansaf we did arm wrestling
Because
together.
we've been joking the whole week. Like, he was always trying to help me with stuff, and I'm like, I can do it. I'm strong. And
Yeah.
he's like, oh, you're strong. And so, like,
We will see that
we had an arm wrestling match on the last day.
with me
We arm
only.
wrestled.
Yeah, and she won. She
Well,
won.
because somebody came up behind you and tickled you. That's the
No.
only reason.
Yeah,
But I'm
she-
strong,
she
but I'm
won.
not strong enough to, like, beat
Yeah.
this guy. I mean,
no,
Not for real.
And after that, like she went to the kitchen. I don't know. You were trying
Yeah.
You
I
were
think I'd
trying.
gotten a little more to eat. Like
Yeah.
there was still some food, and so then I tried it with my hands, and so I had it all over my hands.
And you were trying.
And so I wanted to go to the kitchen to wash my
Oh,
hands off
okay.
after eating.
Anyways, the story is she went to the kitchen and I followed her there and I was saying, "Hey Sarah, it's the time to tell you." I didn't say that, but in my
In
mind.
his mind.
Okay.
He's like, this is
Sarah?
the moment.
Yeah, we were alone. Oh, it's the best time. It's the best moment for me. Sarah, I like you. I was expecting actually another not shocking
He was expecting something like, "Oh, I like you too,"
or
or
like
"Let's talk about
yeah
this."
or like become friends something. But her answer was, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah, I
That
never.
was disappointing a little bit. And okay, maybe she didn't understand me at that point. I was trying like to translate it and different. I used Google because my English wasn't good enough. I told her, okay, I admire you, to let her know I really like her. And again, the answer didn't change. It's thank you still. Okay, I left. I was sad and left from the kitchen. And next day it was the last day.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Let me share my side of it so that I don't just look like a really mean person.
You were actually.
Not on purpose. So the whole week, I mean, I know that we're like having fun together, that we're building this friendship, but I mean, I wasn't looking for something romantic, and I was like, oh, he's from another country, we're totally different ages. And so when he tells me that he likes me, in my mind, I thought like, oh, he's just saying like he likes me as a friend, like he enjoys spending time with me, we've had a good week together, and like we just arm wrestled, so I was like, oh, maybe he admires the fact that like I'm pretty strong. I wasn't super weak and wimpy. And so I thought he was just kind of like complimenting me. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's kind of what was going on in my mind. So I was like, oh, thank you. Like, I appreciate that.
Next day it was Sunday and it was the last day for them to be in the country,
Yeah.
to be with us. We had church in the evening and they were
Mhm.
coming to the church in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And that was last chance for me. Okay, if I didn't be specific, if I didn't do it, if I didn't get a chance really to let her understand what do I mean, then I will lose it. I get a little bit brave in my heart and I send her a message saying, good morning, okay, I like you and I want to engage you.
Engage me.
Yeah.
Like, get engaged.
Yes. And I used Google Translate to do that. In Arabic, I know what does engage mean, but I didn't know the word for it in English. I translate it by Google and copy it and send it to her.
Oh, Google Translate.
Yeah. And now we are married. But before,
Well,
and
a lot
she
happened in between.
Yeah, she shocked me again. Okay, she texted me back and she said, "This is big. Well, we should talk." I told her, "Oh yeah, sure. We can go to drink coffee or something, and we will talk. I will come to take you." She said, "No, I prefer to talk with your pastor and his wife, and you will be there." Again, she shocked me also because that not what did I expect. I know she will ask to talk because she doesn't know me well, but I thought we will go and talk to know each other, but not with my pastor and his wife. That was shocking, really. And she came early to the church, and we sat before the church starting, and we talked a little bit. My pastor and his wife, they did very good job. They explained what did I mean by engaged here.
They did most of the talking, actually.
Yeah, I didn't talk a lot because they do understand me and they know how do I think. That goes well, and she was okay. I am open. I am available. If that's what do you mean, or what I meant that when I said I want to engage you, I want her to know I am serious and I like her really.
Yeah,
I
you're not
want to
playing
know her.
games.
Yeah, I am not like saying that to every girl I know. As I said, my pastor and his wife, they were saying the same and explaining to her because also their English is better than my English that time. Now I am better. No, I am joking.
So let me explain from my side. So yeah, he sends me this message on Facebook saying like, I want to engage you, which like as an American is super shocking because like I just met you a week ago. Like I'm not gonna get engaged to you yet.
I didn't expect tomorrow in the same moment.
But I didn't know that. Like I didn't know like in Jordan, like do you meet somebody a week ago and then get engaged and that's like common and normal? Like I just didn't know. when he's like, oh, yeah, we can talk about it, I was like, okay, I want his pastor and his pastor's wife there, because I had gotten to know them through the whole week, really admired and respected them as people, as leaders, as Christians, and I knew that they knew Jawad really well. And so I thought it would be helpful for all of us to sit down together so that I can hear from somebody other than Jawad about who he is, what his intentions are, and also just explain the culture, because I now know that Jawad really likes me. So, like, he's invested in getting me to like him also. And so having them there, like, there's no benefit to them if I date Jawad or not. I knew that they would tell me the truth, they would be honest, and that they could also explain the culture to me. Who is this guy? What does he mean? What is the culture around romantic relationships? Yeah, in the meeting, it was the four of us, and Jawad hardly talked at all. Like, I thought he just got, like, super scared and shy and forgot all his English. But
Oh, but they did the
yeah,
talking.
they explained everything
What
really
do
well.
I mean? Even I didn't need to talk,
Yeah,
really.
yeah, no, I mean, it was great. Like, they explained, like, Jawad is not this kind of guy. He's not flirting with every American girl who comes on trips. And he wasn't even thinking about getting married or having a serious relationship, but you are something special. And they also explained the culture, like him saying he wants to engage you is his way of saying that he's serious and he's not just doing this for fun. He's not trying to play games with you, and that he's just an honorable man. And now we have a baby. Anyways, no, a lot happened in between.
We should talk about you tried to broke with me.
Different episode.
Different.
we can do like a whole relationship series if we want to.
Okay.
So we have that whole meeting, and I am being like very cautious through the whole thing, just asking questions, trying to understand like who is this guy, understand the culture. And the way I'm thinking is like, okay, I know he's nice, I know he's a Christian, like, I respect everything I've seen about him so far, but it's only been a week, and I was like, I'm just gonna be open to this, like, I'm gonna go back to the US, we can keep talking, we can see what happens from here on out, and we'll just see what God does with this. The other slightly complicating factor is that right before I'd come to Jordan, I'd had an ex-boyfriend kind of wander back into the scene, and there wasn't anything official going on, but like he'd come to see me, we'd had some conversations about kind of maybe renewing a relationship, but nothing concrete, nothing set in stone. And basically with that ex-boyfriend, we were just going to keep talking and see if anything was going to happen. So in the meeting with Jawad and his pastor and his pastor's wife, I was very honest. I was like, there is this other guy who's kind of talking to me also, but it's...
That I didn't understand,
Yeah,
and
that
I didn't
confused
like.
him.
And I didn't like.
But I wanted to be honest. I was like, there is sort of somebody else on the scene, maybe. And so I just said, this guy's a possibility, but I'm willing for Jawad to also be a possibility. And I'm in the talking phase with everyone, if everyone is okay with that. And I just figured I'd see what God did. And actually, like, after the trip, that ex-boyfriend, like, didn't talk to me again. He popped
2
back.
months.
He popped back on the scene like months and months later. By the
2 months.
By the time you and I were like really serious, I think it might have been longer than that. It was like 5 or 6 months after we started talking. It was a while. I just wanted to be open, and I was like, I don't know what God's gonna do here, so I'm just gonna be open and see what happens.
And we are married now.
There's
But
lots.
there is a lot of things happening, but hopefully Sarah can tell you about
We can
it.
tell those another time. We should probably wrap this up because we have a sad baby that we need to go take care of. So hope you all enjoyed this, and if you have any questions or comments, or you're in a long distance or intercultural relationship, feel free to comment below. We love connecting with other couples. And if you want any help or advice with a relationship or a situation that you're experiencing,
Speak with her.
yeah, I'd
I
love
will
to
try
talk.
to help a little bit.
He'll give advice behind the scenes. Yeah, so feel free to connect with us in the comments, or also to find us on Instagram at Sarah_Pullen1. And you can feel free to DM me or connect with me there. Anyways, thanks for watching, and until next time.
Bye.